This presentation will provide an update on Newcastle University's Catalyst-funded PGR Wellbeing4All project. The project has a specific focus on equality, diversity and inclusion. The aim is to develop fully inclusive mental health and wellbeing support that takes into account postgraduate research students' protected characteristics and disadvantaged backgrounds. Existing work in the project primarily involves research analysis of interviews with diverse PGR students and supervisors. This feeds into and informs ongoing mental well-being and EDI strategies, research and initiatives at Newcastle, which are shared across the sector. Intersectionality is key to the research involved. It informs the project's EDI focus by highlighting multiple and overlapping forms of inequality and exclusion, and how they might complicate mental health and well-being experiences. The research cumulated in semi-structured interviews with 25 PGR students and 16 supervisors. A wide range of diversity was represented in terms of protected characteristics, such as race, sexuality and disability, and other underrepresented characteristics involving parents, carers, and part-time students. Preliminary analysis has identified three key themes impacting the students' mental well-being. The academic demands of a PhD pose economic, social-cultural, and time pressures for the students. Funding and financial worries were especially prevalent among international students, student parents, and students with disabilities. In cases where students receive funding, the risk of not being able to complete the PhD on time was a source of constant worry. There was pressure to work long hours, guilt when not working, and heightened anxieties about career prospects and the future. Tight deadlines and managing multiple tasks were especially challenging for students with disabilities. Ethnic minority and working class students found a dominant middle-class white institutional culture alienating. For international students, a lack of familiarity with the UK academic system and the wider society caused dissonance and acculturation stress. The supervisory relationship was a source of support and encouragement, but could also be a source of stress and anxiety. Students with protected characteristics believe that supervisors did not have adequate understanding of their lived experiences. There was a fear of being stigmatized, dismissed, and penalized if their mental well-being issues were known. Social relationships played an important role in a student's mental well-being. The pressure to succeed and meet familial expectations were particularly intense for international students. The lack of like-minded friends and networks for emotional support particularly affected international students, just as it did for LGBTQ+ students. Relationship breakdowns were especially challenging for students who had to navigate time and geographical barriers from significant others. The research findings communicate the importance of inclusive, tailored, and accessible mental well-being training and support. It is crucial to have these to suit the different proximities and availabilities of students and staff. Clear, coordinated communication across the university would ensure the supervisors and support staff know of the specific procedures to support underrepresented students. Having a wider representation of specialized and dedicated staff would help to develop more trust in students and allow for a sensitive engagement with diverse intersectional needs and experiences. Mental health and well-being specialists with similar and relatable identities and lived experiences are available to support this work. Outcomes from PGR Wellbeing4All's work streams have contributed to mental health literacy and intersectionality awareness in supervisor training and a program of support and activities for both students and staff. The project continues to collaborate and consult with various researchers, PGRs, and staff in EDI and student supporting roles. Further interview analysis will be supplemented by newly funded research on PGR students' external relationships of care and support during the pandemic recovery. This will further advance Newcastle's EDI approach and the embedding of intersectionality in PGR mental health and wellbeing support.